and welcome back to another adventure with me, Ayrenne. Today, of course, we're playing No One Has to Die Part 3 in this little series. We've already explored a lot of things, as you can see, but there's still some things going on in this corporation which we don't know about. So let me explain this to you. When you go the way I already went and let Troy die, the one in the middle right here, then people start to be a little bit conspicuous about each other. You get that the green little fellow here, which is called Steve, and the little lady in, well, reddish brown is Christina, and of course the CEO Lionel. Now Lionel tells you to please save him and make sure that you get rewarded, but the rest isn't too sure about Lionel being saved or not. You know, it kind of makes a weird thing. It's interesting though, because when you go all the way down here and you save Steve, Steve is the one to find out that what the company does is something with experiments, something a little bit weirdly. He sets out to find Christina because he finds a document which says Christina lives, because that is a phrase that was taught by the Cactus, I think. But please watch my past episodes to get all this, because I'm kind of just giving a layout to it all. So what I gather is that Lionel's a bad guy. Christina says she lit the fire, even though in the beginning Troy said he did. So this is going to be one interesting episode. Let's have a look-see. We're just going to start all the way from the beginning. I'm not going to skip it. I'm just going to go through it. Okay, so there is a security compromise. You know what? I'm not going to go through all this. If you want to know what's if you want to know what's going on in the beginning, please look so in the first episode. Very first. Okay, you're back? Or you're still here? Let's skip. I don't want to go through it all again. So this is basically how you do all of this. You gotta click this on. I'm gonna save Troy this time. So let's click this off again. I'm sorry, Steve, but you're going to die. Okay, let's move on. Casualties, Steve. Why? Why save me? My thoughts exactly. Why did you leave Steve to die? I could only save one of them, and Troy knew the security code. He's the reason I could save anyone. We need to know what else he knows. Good point. Ah, now we're thinking. I'm not going to do anything to save anyone from here on in. Tell me now, how did you get the security code? Visitor, check the bodies of those two security guards. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. This better not be a trick. Just do it. Fine. Well, that explains that. What did you find? One of the guards was holding a blue file with the security code Troy told us before written in it. They were? Blue file. Those contain the security codes. Each one allows you to lock another fire door. I found the code when I killed them. I thought I'd give you a fighting chance, so I told you the code. You're welcome. Why did you do this? Instead of asking all these questions, why didn't you look for a way out? The main room's completely blocked by rubble is why. There should be a staircase in the room near both of you. You're right. I'm heading up now. Fine, me too. Okay. So while we're here, Lionel, could you tell me what the hell is that company set up to do? Don't waste your breath. He's not going to tell you anything. Well, maybe you'd like to explain then. There's nothing to explain. That's a lie, and you know it. You both work here. Shouldn't you know what the company does? You'd think. The company mostly buys and sells things in bulk. But there's something dark going on underneath all that. Like what? Beginning scan. Okay. Candidates. Christina. Troy. Huh? Don't worry just yet. Then why would you say anything? Christina, that's a nice name. It's your mother's, correct? What? How could you know that? Okay, so basic breakdown for a little bit. In the second episode of this game, Christina explained to us that her mother was working at this company. Now, one day the company came to them and said, I'm sorry, your mother has deceased in an experiment. When they came to bring her mother home, her body, they took her brain out. I know, right? So, let's see. Christina worked there to find out what happened to her mother. Let's have a look-see. Answer me. Tell me right now. God damn it. Okay. Calculations compute. One casualty unavoidable. Candidates, Christina, Troy. That's exactly what Troy said. How could you know that? How could you know the code? How could you know any one of us is going to die? I told you, I lit the fire. I'm all behind this. I know everything. No, that answer is not good enough. Could we do this later? By the way, Christina also said she lit the fire, not Troy. There's no later. Tell me now. I'm not telling you anything. Just let me die. Okay? So, I got a chance here to save either Christina or Troy. Those two are unavoidable. But who am I going to save? Oh wait, I don't have to move him. Let's start over. I think I'm gonna go with Troy because he seems to know a lot about what's going on here. Sorry, Christina, but we're just gonna have to. I'm sorry. Oh wait. Let's do that again. I'm sorry, I forgot to do this. Whoop. One more. Okay. No. Oops. Sorry. My bad. Let's do it like this. That one off. There we go. That's it. Okay. Casualties, Christina. Not again. You don't sound so happy for someone who's lucky to be alive. Visitor, tell me, what would it take you to get to kill me? You can ask someone something like that. You're mad. I've killed all these people. Of course I'm goddamn mad. Okay, so they're at floor B1 now. You're going to have to choose between saving me or Lionel soon. Promise me you'll save Lionel. But how do you know that? It doesn't matter. All that matters is I'm a monster and I don't deserve to live. It's like he traveled back in time. Of course it matters. I want to know too. Tell me why you did this. There's not enough time. Besides, you won't believe me. You'll never believe me until it's too late. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Calculations complete. One casualty unavoidable. Lionel or Troy? Doesn't matter. Just save Lionel. I must concur. Please spare me. Shut up. I want to know what's going on. If I give you answers, you will let me die? If you save me, I'll tell you things Troy doesn't know. I'll tell you what we really do here. Troy, tell me, then you can die. Okay, but I'll have to be quick. Truth is, I've been here before. What's that supposed to mean? God damn it. Okay. So I got two choices now. I can either choose for what's going on in this company, or I can choose for what does Troy know and what does he mean. I think I'm gonna go with what Troy means this time, because that seems to be the most important thing in this little walkthrough, so let's do that first. Huh? Yeah, I don't care what you do. I don't care if you drown or die in a fire. I'm gonna flood the place. There, all flooded. Can't do that or something? Oh, okay. I have to turn it off, apparently. Okay, so this is how it goes. I don't know how much longer I can do this. What are you talking about? What were you saying before the chat cut out? And while we're at it, how do you know everything? And why did you lit the fire? There's nothing I can do now. I may as well tell you what I know. Begin scanning ground floor. First things first, the reason I lit the fire... I didn't. That makes no sense. Okay, Christina did. We do know this. I don't know who really did it though. I don't know who killed the security guards either. And while we're at it, I have no idea what they do here at this company. You're full of crap. How did you know all that stuff then? How did you know the security code? No fire detected. That's good. You're probably not going to believe this. Well, I know you're not going to believe this. I know the security code because I heard you read it out. You know, it makes no sense. You told me before I ever read it. This time I did. This time? What the hell do you mean this time? I've been here before. I've been here 5 times before. First time I was in my office doing the work, when suddenly the fire alarms went out. I went to chat to find out what was happening, and Lionel explained you would need a security code to save anyone. I scrambled around looking for a blue file, but you finally found one. That's when I found out the code. And then you had to make decisions. Steve died, Christina died, Lionel died. I was the only one left. Yet, I had to keep going. I found a room called the Tempest entrance. When I went inside, there was a bright light, and suddenly, well, you won't believe this bit. Suddenly, I was back before the fire, sitting in my office. What? I don't know how, but I traveled through time. I was so glad to hear you all alive, but no one remembered what had happened. You all thought I was insane. But just like this time, because I knew the code, you thought I could save everyone. So once again, Steve died, then Christina, then Lionel. I got to the end, back to the Tempest entrance, and it happened again. And again. And again. 5 times. It's a lot to take in, I'm not sure I believe you. If that's true, why did you say you were the arsonist? To die. 5 times now, I've watched them all die so I can live. And for what? So I can go back and watch them die again? I wanted you to think I was evil. Why would you save a murderer over an innocent life? Well, me apparently. Who would save an innocent? Sorry, not why. None of my plans to save the others have worked. Not one. I'm just tired. So now what? I checked everywhere. All the doors are locked, just like last time. I have no choice. I have to get back to the start. Wait, you don't have to. The fire's contained now. If you just wait there, someone will come and find you. No, I can't let the loop end. I can't let the loop end until someone else survives. I've been through too much. I'm ready to die. Whoever makes it out of this building should want to live. But if you go back, what happens to me? And what happens to this world once you go? I have no idea. Does that mean there are now 5 worlds out there in space-time or whatever? And you've just disappeared and everyone else is dead? When you put it like that, I guess you're right. But how is this possible? My guess is as good as yours. I'm outside the Tempest entrance now. This is it. I guess so. I'll see you again soon. Just, you won't see me. I still can't wrap my head around all of this. Goodbye. Goodbye. Troy is disconnected. Visitor is disconnected. Okay, Troy end. Mystery is not yet solved. I know. I am intrigued to find out all of this. So this is interesting where this is going. I can also save Lionel next time, but first, I think around this one, I'm gonna let Troy die. I'm gonna save Christina at that time. Let's see what happens then. So again, this has been episode 3. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, please leave a like, leave a comment, or subscribe to my channel for more content. And I'll see you guys next time on No One Has to Die, part 4 this time, to see what we can get. See you then. Bye! Ooh! I was not expecting that. Nope, nothing. Get out of here then. So run